What is up, everybody? We are back for another episode of Guys Gotta Eat. Made possible by the Cult of Con. That's you guys. I'm Con Man, and thank you for being here. Today, we headed out to a little cart enclosure, a place where they have, food trucks set up over here in this little small town nearby. And we stopped off at this Mexican food truck called Taqueria something or other. I don't actually remember the name, but don't worry. I named this video after it so that I wouldn't forget. So you guys can also look it up if you want to. This place is one of one. It's not a franchise that I know of, and really, it's just a little food truck on the corner there in this little, I guess you could say it's a truck park, right? A little food truck park. Anyway, so I'm out here parked up at the Safeway. I didn't want to be up there in that part of town, and obviously there's a bunch of trucks and traffic and stuff going on behind me because I'm right next to one of the main highways here in this small town. So I'm chilling in what is the farthest away corner of this Safeway parking lot because I don't want to be accosted, because today we're going to try a couple different things from a place that is very delicious. And this actually was shown to me some time ago by my good buddy. You guys know him on here as Half Truths. And so I know the place is good, but we've never actually approached it from the perspective of let's review it and talk about it. So we got a couple different things here, and I'm already drooling. I'm super hungry. I can already tell you how this is going to go. So let's start with, we got 4 of the chicken street tacos. My brother always says that, oh, this is not that. This is the cheese quesadilla, which I'm also extremely excited about. Absolutely beautiful. Smells really good. We'll be tearing into that as well soon. But let's take a look. We got 4 of the chicken street tacos. Yeah, like I said, my brother thinks that the word street and food should never be on the same spot. I kind of get where he's coming from with that. We got a couple of additional hot sauces. I have a big pile here. But check out the presentation on that. Absolutely gorgeous. We got 4 fully loaded chicken street tacos, as you can expect. And again, like I said, they're going to be accompanied by a delicious, hot, grilled cheese quesadilla right here. So, check it out. Absolutely beautiful. I haven't had any actual food yet today, although it's still pretty early, but you know how it is. Guys gotta eat, right? So here we are. We also picked up a couple cans of Sprite, like a lot of food trucks do. This food truck also sells Sprite in a can. So we bought 2 cans because I didn't think 1 can was going to be enough. I like to douse everything in hot sauce, so. As you know, there is only Sprite. All right, we're going to make a mess here. I already know I probably should have sprung for some extra napkins, but the good news is I do have some here in my console. So let's do a little digging. Pull out a couple of those because I know how this is going to go here. It's like a hodgepodge of napkins from various locations. That's hilarious. All of my fast food napkins from various places piling up in here. I had a package. I probably need to buy another one. Somebody should remind me in the comment section to buy a pack of napkins. All right, so we do get a wedge of lime here. Lime wedge. We're going to go ahead and zestify these things. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. A little bit of that lime zest. So then we get the full experience. You know what I'm talking about? They can take a lot. I don't think there's anything wrong with putting a lot on there. Beautiful. I now have a lime finger. My hand is covered in limes, but again, this is a roll-up. This is like a section of toilet paper. It's not even a napkin, but you know what? I know why it's here. I had this terrible bloody nose during the transition from, one of the seasons to another recently, and I had rolled a bunch of that up and put it in here to try to prevent myself from having further problems, which I hadn't had any, so I guess it's now come in handy to clean the lemon juice off of me. But I'm not usually a green sauce guy. I think green sauce is tasty, but we're going to dive into this red sauce here because I like it to have a little more zing, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of heat on what it is that I'm eating. All right, I'm going to try my best not to make a mess, but you guys know, street tacos are not the easiest things to eat without making a mess. So we're going to throw a little bit of this red hot sauce on here. Drizzle a little bit of that on there. And so now we've got a hot sauce lime street taco. Let's go. My goodness, man. Well, the good thing about a street taco is they're small, so they're easy to get rid of. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to just, like, eat one and then go on. Like, I'm going to have to, like, I'm going to have to eat two of those or something. Let's have a swill of Sprite. Whoa, yeah. So far, so good, my friends. So far, so good. Let's just go ahead and grab a big ol' chunk of this. Look at this thing. We're going to see if we can get... Oh, yeah. That is beautiful. Look at that pull. All right. I'm excited for this. Don't need any sauce on this right now. Let's just try it as it is. Cheese quesadilla. Do a little sauce. Drizzle a little of that on there. A lot of that. Wow. That is insanely good. What sort of cheese blend is this? Oh, yeah. This is hitting the spot right now, man. There are some people I know in real life who watch this show, and I guarantee you they've been to this food truck before, and they know what I'm talking about. Like, they know what's happening right now. The magic that's being made in my mouth. Oh. I don't know what they're doing that's different. I've been to a lot of different Mexican food restaurants and trucks in my life, and some of them are really fantastic. But this particular place out here has really set the bar high for what you can expect. And not only that, I got 4 tacos and a quesadilla and 2 Sprites and a bunch of hot sauce for something like $14, which in today's economy is really doing something, you know. This is actually affordable. And they have all kinds of, you know, burritos and other things that are available too that you can enjoy. But this is obviously something simple, and it's honestly really good. Let's go ahead and just see about one more of these tacos, and then we'll talk about business, right? This is the reason that I do this, really. At the end of the day. Because of how good this stuff is, man. Well, when life consists of boring things like protein shakes and broccoli, and you get to make an excuse to go out and try fast food and cheeseburgers and taco trucks, it all comes together. Oh, yeah. We're going to finish off this quesadilla bite. Dip it in a little hot sauce there. Wow. All right. I think I've had enough of your time. Let's talk business. The street tacos are so good, dude. Literally the stuff of legend. I don't know what it is or what kind of secret they're running, and I think it's mostly just because they use fresh ingredients. They're made to order. It's just delicious. Let me put this sauce back over here. We'll take one more look at these before we go. Absolutely beautiful street tacos. Pico de gallo, a little bit of cilantro, chicken, seasoned. They're absolutely delicious. You could probably throw a little salt and pepper on there if you wanted to, but the way they come is just so good. And then, of course, I would love, obviously, to pour the red hot sauce on there, like literally drench it in red hot sauce. It's so good. These are fantastic. Everything about them is delicious. You kind of know what to expect with street tacos, but there is like a ceiling, and these guys are at it. If there's such a thing as a better street taco than these, I don't know if I'll ever find it. But if I do, we'll certainly talk about it and share it here on the show. With that being said, I didn't think that a quesadilla was, I didn't think it was complicated. I didn't think there was that much to it. I don't know. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, I didn't realize that it was so easy to produce something this good. The ingredients list on this is like tortilla, cheese. Why is it so good? I know I mentioned that the cheese blend was something, and of course it is like hot grilled. It's fresh, it's hot. Can't help myself. Again, not a lot to it. Chicken street tacos, cheese quesadilla, a couple cans of Sprite. There is only Sprite. But I can tell you, it's a dang good meal for a really good price. When it comes to Taqueria Los Tortillas, or whatever it was called, we're going to give this thing a 9.0 out of 10. I feel like I'm way too generous, but guys, 9 is the most solid review you can make. Anything over 9 is going to cost you too much money. But we're talking about well-rounded. 9.0, man. Delicious. Street tacos, highly recommended. Cheese quesadilla, delicious. Sprite, as you know, it's the only thing I really like to drink. Although I do have water, but water's not that exciting. Water is not reptilian repellent, okay? Sprite. There is only Sprite. All right. With all that being said, guys, I'm going to get back to this and finish off what I've started here. Get this lunch out of the way, and then I got to go get my hair cut because I got a wedding coming up soon, and I got to be ready for it. Yay. Let's go. But with all that being said, I do want to take a moment to thank all of our wonderful supporters over on patreon.com/thecultofcon. Thank you guys so much for making this show possible, for giving a guy something to eat, as you know, and for giving me the opportunity to go out and try all these different things and share my experience with you guys. Thank you all so much for being here, for helping to make this possible. And with all that being said, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy.